Crisis in the former Soviet space, and many fear it could be the start of another Cold War. There's an arrest warrant out now for the former Ukrainian president. He's currently on the run, presumably in his stronghold in the Russian-speaking eastern section of Ukraine. As NBC's Richard Engel explains, he's wanted for the murder of 70 of his own citizens during Thursday morning's protests in Kiev.
Now the question is, who fired the shots? Who gave the orders? The initial narrative, what we saw here, was demonstrators who were armed with bats and Molotov cocktails broke out of this square and started to charge the police lines. The police were pulling back and they were firing. This we saw. New video, however, suggests that there was also a far more deliberate part of this narrative, that the police and security forces were also deliberately firing into the crowds, apparently with sniper teams. This video shows a large group of security forces armed with sniper rifles. They were maneuvering calmly, tactically. They were not retreating in self-defense. They were communicating on their radios, getting authorization, receiving authorization, and firing on demonstrators. This video could prove significant because it shows that the killings here were far more deliberate.
Ukrainian elections are planned for this May. Nominations could start as early as tomorrow. For now, Parliament is in charge, but this power vacuum is a battle for influence between the West and Russia over Ukraine's 45 million residents. Moscow is questioning the legitimacy of the country's interim leaders, calling the situation an armed mutiny and a threat to Russia. The EU stands with the opposition, freeing up nearly $28 billion to help reform efforts and prevent a Ukrainian default, while the U.S. State Department is sending Deputy Secretary William Burns to Kiev to meet with political, business, and civil society leaders.
What we're talking about here is the future of Ukraine, and we believe that is and should continue to be up to the Ukrainian people, not the United States, Europe, Russia, or any other entity. But depending on how the situation develops, we're prepared to take further steps, if necessary, in close coordination with our European allies and partners.
We're joined now by Washington.